Yo, what up? It's your boy Def Chap here again, and today we'll be looking at an old live stream that I have to improve your game playing Pathfinder. My teammates this game were Caustic and Wraith. They were okay, but they really didn't last that long in this game. We were not the champion squad. But Pathfinder's main abilities for the new players is his ability to survey where the next ring will be, which is important for movement and to stay alive. His grappling hook is another main ability that is used to get up higher, get out of bad situations, or just for movement. His main ability is for the whole team to move with him, either to get out of a bad situation, to place herself waiting for another team. They can be used for multiple reasons. In this game we head towards train and we try to get everything out of there, which we were successful. I have been playing this game for at least a year and a half now. This footage was about a month ago. You'll see that I have a Havoc, which can be fired as a single or a burst weapon. Then I grab body armor, which is very useful. And I have a gold backpack, which lets me carry more items. I'll be using my grapple to get movement, and I pull away from it so I can move faster, and slide so I can continue to move with that same speed. That's one way you can use it. Cargo bots, which I just shot one down, can be used to get better loot quicker in main game when you shoot them down at the right time. Again, I used my grappling hook for movement. That time I did not hit it very successfully because I got stuck on that wall. This game is a lot about strategy and placement, and what tools you already know mentally you are able to take on. You are able to climb walls and climb anything pretty much to a certain height limit as one of the main characters. Right now my team is about to engage an enemy, and again I'm using my grapple for movement. Still not a good example on how to use it for movement. You see my teammate just got downed by an enemy player. And you'll see me use my grapple well to get out of danger and to heal up. Instead of using a shield, I use what's called a shield swap, and I'm being fired at, and I want to back out of here because I have a self-res, and the self-res will let me get myself up. But I don't want to let the team know that I have that ability. This is a good way to make sure that you continue fighting even though that your teammates have got downed. In this scenario my teammates did get downed, unfortunately, which means I have to fight an entire squad off by myself again. And in these cases it's very hard to fight off an enemy squad like this, and you'll see me do it 2 or 3 times this game. It is a phenomenal thing to feel the idea that you just took out an entire squad by yourself. And one thing that I did not do in here is grab a teammate's banner, which would let them come back into the game, which would have been nice to do. But I honestly thought in that game if I went to go get his banner, I was dead. And I know this team is gonna res eventually in here. And you'll see me slowly just waiting for someone to come up those stairs so I can throw a grenade at them. And I'm just waiting this team out, hoping they'll peek any second. I see their smoke, I throw a grenade down there, hoping I'll hit someone. Grab some ammo, drop down and go fight. I took this guy's shields out and went back upstairs. Smart thing to do. Hit a hill real quick. Again, I use my grapple to get out of a bad situation. Heal up. I'm basically just trying to bait this team to come after me. And I'll hop right back down, go fight the squad again. And when you're playing Pathfinder, you also have a 5% damage take extra. And I poked at that teammate, I poked at that enemy to see if there was a enemy teammate nearby, so I could take him out. I fly back up again using my zip on. Movement is one thing in this game that you have to have. I try to loot this enemy's box because I need some ammo. I start getting shot at, I hop up, I climb on top and wait for them to come after me. Most time when people use the zip lines, they don't know where you are exactly, and their weapons have 2 or 3 seconds before they can fire at you. And that's the second person down on that enemy squad, and that whole team just got wiped by another squad, which means here soon I'm gonna have to take on a whole different squad. Which is a difficult feat to do, because you got to be able to take on a whole nother fresh squad whom sometimes have mics to communicate with each other. You just never know the situation until it happens, really. I have my ultimate ability for a good bit now. I'm just waiting for the right time to use it since I'm the only player. And I don't want to be stuck in a situation and not be able to have that, because it's a good asset to have. The two weapons I'm rocking right now is a flatline, which is a full auto, and a R301, which is also a full auto. Both weapons can be fired in single fire mode as well. And I use my ultimate right there to get to a better position, because I know rain's going to be moving here soon. And I know I basically gotta hide out from enemies because I'm not gonna get super lucky and be able to fight a whole bunch of teams the way I am in this state, because I only got myself. If my two teammates would have stayed alive and fought with me, that would be a completely different story. In this game, there's so many different places you can hide out, and you'll see me trying to grapple here, and I messed up on it a little bit. I was a little bit out of range, but eventually I hit it. In these spots, there's one place you can climb up or grapple to, and it'll basically let you hide. And that it was not it. It used to be one, but it got patched. You'll see me trying to get up to my hiding spot now. Once you get up there, your only fear is the window. You'll see me use my grapple to get up there and squat down. So if any enemy team walked into that building, I would see them and be able to shoot them before they even knew I was there. I popped down to see what was happening and check next ring, because there was only so many squads left. And at this point, we don't know how many people are left on each squad, so we really just have to wait it out. Someone got rezzed. I start shooting at them just to get them out of the game, to eliminate one whole squad, because I know if I do that, then they're out, and that's one less squad I have to fight. Grapples are one amazing thing that you can have on your side, because I can grapple into a fight and out of a fight since the cooldown's so slow, or so fast I mean. Sorry for the confusion on that one. I'd knocked the other opponent down. Now I'm just gotta outplay a Gibby. Gibbies are a little bit tougher to take down since they have that arm shield, which he did not use. And now I am the kill leader in this game, because I have outsmarted a couple players, which is not hard to do if you know how to use Pathfinder's grapple like I am in this game. You want to use it at longer range. You don't want to grapple close to you at all. You want to be able to grapple away, because the farther it is away, the more movement speed you're going to have. If you want to get up, you want to grapple as high as you can and pull against your grapple with your stick or mouse in order to get that maximum lift you can get on Pathfinder. You see, I found another hiding spot, but I didn't be able to stay up there. It's hard to get up there sometimes. At this point, there's 2 squads left. One squad found me, and I'm trying to evade as much as I can, because I know I cannot fight this squad. I grapple back to my old hiding spot, and my plan from here pretty much was try to hide out, make sure they didn't find me, and let the last 2 squads fight, and I would clean up the fights. This in particular is hard to do since you never know exactly what the enemy team is going to do, but it is an amazing feeling when you get it just right. And when you get in these situations, you never ever want to doubt yourself, because it can lead into losing position and pretty much just losing everything out. It's a fun game to play. Great characters, smooth, never feels like it's going slow really. No character is really overpowered. There might be times when it feels like they are, but they're really not. I would recommend this game to anybody over the age of 12. Fun game to play. Really nothing wrong with that at all. One thing that I would recommend if you are playing Pathfinder, get used to his grapple. Know what distance and remember what distance you can hit it. You'll see a little blue dot in the middle telling you what distance you can hit. Sorry about that little screen lag. It happened during my live stream. And pretty much this is a great game to play with anybody. Now they have duos and trios, and they have a map rotation for Kings Canyon. which is the original map for the game. I have been playing since season 1. I wish I would have been streaming since then, but I have not. And all, this is a great game. And ring is closing, and I got about 2 or 3 seconds before it closes completely and I have to move. I'm really just trying to wait teams out because I don't want to be stuck in a horrible position. And when you crouch walk as any character, Pathfinder is really one of those characters you can hear if you walk regular over a building or close to someone, because he has a metal clank to his step. So you immediately know it's a Pathfinder. So when you crouch walk, people don't know where you are. It's silenced, basically. One of Pathfinder's main characters that he has a problem with, I would say, is a Gibraltar, mainly because of his beefiness and his ability to just use a arm shield and take that damage from the arm shield. And I used my ultimate again to get away from enemy teams. If I'm not mistaken, I ran into an enemy team trying to do this tactic. I tried to shoot one down, which I was successful with that. And now I'm kind of in a bad position because I'm pinched in between 2 teams. We both know where I am, and we'll both start shooting at me. So I'm going to use my grapple to get away, hide, and heal up. The other team is hitting me. So I just heal up, and I'm gonna grapple away from this bad situation. Because grapples are your best friend. They let you get away from pretty much everything. My ultimate is almost ready for me to use. And Pathfinder's ultimate is one great thing to have. I got sonar detected, which was bad. Sonar detection only happens by one person, and that's Bloodhound. He's a tracker in this game. And you'll see me using my grapple to hop up on a tall object and just sit there and wait for teams to fight it out. And my goal is to hop in when there's only one player on each team remaining, which I was successfully able to do, which allowed me to get through to a win. You'll see me hop off, and just in case there was an extra member I was not able to take down, I put my zip line back up to a tall place so I can get back, regroup, and go attack again. Now you got a character named Revenant to do that. I limited that one player. I notice there's one left, and I see him, and it's basically just take him out and I have the win. Thank you so much for getting the tips and tricks with Death Trap. I hope y'all have a great day. Subscribe and like the video. Thank you.